Well, hello, my name is Jacob Gunner. I'm a trial lawyer, personal injury attorney here in Provo, Utah. I try lawsuits for a living. I also help people who are in car accidents. I'd like to talk to you today about personal injury protection benefits, PIP benefits as they're called in the state of Utah. PIP benefits attached to every single Utah-issued policy of insurance. They're mandatory under the Utah Insurance Code. PIP is a great thing. The purpose of PIP is to help pay for your medical bills, help pay for your lost wages, and help pay for household services that you can't do anymore because you got hurt in a car accident, okay? So we'll go a little more elaborate into the types of personal injury protection benefits. Wage loss. You're going to get about $250 or 80%, whatever's less, for up to 1 year if you're hurt and you can't work. Very similar with special household allowances, okay? It's $20 per day, and it takes into consideration the things you can't do because you got hurt through no fault of your own. Additionally, there's a mandatory minimum of $3,000 in medical care, and this is where PIP kicks in and starts paying your medical bills, pays the ER, pays the ambulance, pays the physical therapist, the chiropractic physician. It pays up to $3,000 of any related medical care because of the car collision. I highly recommend you get $10,000 PIP. It's great insurance, it's cheap insurance, it kicks in exactly when you need it, but the minimum is $3,000 in the state of Utah. Now, as you go through a car accident in the state of Utah, you can actually have a PIP refusal. That's where your own car policy of insurance refuses to pay the PIP benefits. You really should have already sought a lawyer out if you got in a car accident, but if you have a PIP refusal situation, your lawyer should try to negotiate that or add that to the lawsuit if they refuse to pay adequate and fair compensation. The thing about PIP also is this is a first-party benefit. It's not a third-party insurance benefit, it's a first-party, meaning it attaches to your own car policy of insurance. This is a benefit that you've paid for through your deductibles and your premiums over the years. So there's PIP refusals. There's also multiple PIP policies that can be stacked for your benefit. So for example, if I'm in a car accident, my PIP kicks in to help me out, regardless of whether I'm at fault or regardless of whether somebody hurt me. That's the primary PIP carrier. Now the secondary PIP carrier, if I'm in my sister's car and she gets in an accident, the primary PIP carrier will be her car. If I max out the $3,000 in medical pay, then I can turn to my own PIP carrier and ask for an additional $3,000 in medical pay from PIP benefits. And then you have PIP priorities. And we got into that just a little bit a second ago. If I'm in my sister's car, her car is primary PIP carrier, secondary PIP carrier is my own insurance policy. If I'm at work, for example, workers' compensation is primary insurance, secondary insurance is PIP coverage, and then third would be private health care insurance if you have it. PIP's a big deal. It helps people out when they're in car accidents. It attaches to every single Utah car policy of insurance. I recommend you get $10,000 in PIP rather than $3,000 in PIP. If you've been in a car accident, feel free to call me. It's jacobgunner.com.